Yes guys, welcome back to another video I'm doing here on the channel. Today we are back with another Tranmere Rovers special, and as you can see we are starting today's video on the schedule screen where I can show you some of the fixtures that we've had since the last video. Obviously last video was on last Monday and it saw us lose to Burnley at home and then get an away victory against Hull. And since then things have been not the best. A couple of wins, a couple of draws and 3 defeats. 8 points from a possible 21. Yeah, I mean it's frustrating. Wait, no, that's not right, is it? 3, 6, 7. Yeah, 8 points from a possible 21. Yeah. Oh yeah, I see what I did. I added the 8 and 9 from the 9 defeats. Or the 3 defeats, 9 points. But didn't factor in the 2 points we lost for the 2 draws, or the 4 points we lost for the 2 draws as well. So yeah, so things have been okay. It's not been great, but today we're hoping to pick up again. We have a huge game against West Ham, a huge club who have obviously stumbled upon hard times, it would seem, and they're down in our division. And yeah, I mean that's just, I don't really know what else to say about them really. It's a tough situation they find themselves in, dropping down from the Prem. But you know, I mean, how long have they been? How do I see? How do I go onto their that? Oh, so okay then. So they've been in the Championship for multiple seasons now. So yeah, I mean, hopefully, like they say, they can get back to former glory, and you know, I wish them all the best. But for us personally, we're hoping for a win today, obviously, and the team we're putting out there today to hopefully do that is we have Lezier in goal. We have a back four of Giddins, Monaco, Rogers and Barbe. We have Corelli, Phillips and Sheaf in central midfield, with Oscar Bob playing down the right-hand side, Archie Brown playing on the left, and James Doherty up front. And yeah, we're obviously hoping for a good performance from the team, a good game and a win. Obviously West Ham are a great side. Just looking at their team, recognising a few of the players that they have from like nowadays, or I say nowadays, I mean like, football like now, not Football Manager type thing. Recognise a few of the players: O'Connell, Mustafi, Tavernier, Ajaria, Fornals, obviously Shea Ojo. So yeah, they've got some good players, and we are going to have to be at our best today. Ojo on the ball now, plays it back to Pablo Fornals. What's he going to do? He plays it through, and that is a great goal. That is a good goal from them. We're playing against a very good West Ham side, away from home, and yeah, they're proving why they're, I think they were 6th going into this game. I'm not 100% sure. They're either 6th or 4th. So basically the 2 teams we're playing today, West Ham and Forest, were 6th and 4th in the league at the start of today's video. And I think at the start it was West Ham 6th, Forest 4th, but it could be the other way around. But I'm pretty sure it's not. Giddins giving the ball away to Shea Ojo. What's he going to do? He runs into the box, but has a poor attempt at goal, and Lezier, perhaps luckily, just grasps the ball. Rogers to Ben Sheaf. He's running with the ball now, plays it out wide to Oscar Bob. Perhaps forced out a little wider than he would have liked. Played it back to Giddins, who was supporting. His cross is blocked, and now we could be counter-attacked here. And it's looking very likely as Pablo Fornals is through on goal. He shoots, and his poor finishing means that we only stay 1 goal down in this one. Adam Phillips now with the corner. It's whipped in. It's cleared by Mustafi. It comes out to Corelli, who shoots. There's a deflection. It's hit the post. A slide tackle goes in, and the keeper picks it up. That was a strange turn of events there, but it's always nice to have some chances, or a chance, just to, you know, build the momentum and our morale sort of thing going into the game, or during the game, should I say. We're having so much more possession than them, but they're obviously seeming to be much more clinical and have many more chances than us, much more direct We seem to be taking the slow route, and it's not particularly working. We're going to put Corelli back to being that sort of half-back position, just to, maybe shore up the midfield a little bit. Looking at players that we could potentially be bringing off, what we are actually going to quickly do as well. So we've got 3 bookings. We don't want anyone getting sent off. So I'm going to tell lads to stay on their feet. Don't commit so many fouls. Don't go diving in on tackles that, you should probably leave. We're going to do a show some passion shout as well from the touchline to hopefully inspire the players to get motivated and get us a goal and get us back in this game. Corelli on the ball now, plays it to Ben Sheaf, back to Corelli, taking our time with this one here, and to Sheaf again, sprays it out wide to the overlapping Giddins. He's running with the ball now into the box, he shoots. That's a poor attempt in the end, and yeah, frustrating, really frustrating. Not really a lot is happening for us, which is worrying me personally. We're going to put Doherty back where Archie Brown is, and we're going to bring Jamie Sewell on for Archie Brown up front, down the middle. Hopefully he can have an effect on this game and, maybe get us back into it. I'm not holding my hopes out though, because obviously they're a good side, this West Ham team. I've just literally looked up and one of their players, I've had a touchline instruction to mark one of their players, Ojo, but I've just noticed his name is Shey, Shey. I thought it was Shea, but it might be pronounced Shea, I don't know, but it's spelled Shey, so apologies if I was saying that wrong. If Ojo is watching, you never know, he might be. As I'm waffling, Adam Phillips has scored an absolute rocket. That's his second of the season, and what a good time to get it. Oscar Bob was running down the touchline very well and making some good progress. He played it into Phillips, and that was a good shot. I mean, the keeper you've got to be looking at. He got a good touch to it, a good sturdy hand to it, but he couldn't keep it out, and it's gone in. And yeah, what a great time to get your second goal of the season. We have to be careful though that we don't, concede. We have to keep defending strongly in that. Jamie Sewell now running down past the defender. He's been fouled. That's a penalty, and this could be massive. This could be huge. Fingers are crossed. Ben Sheaf steps up. He shoots. He scores, and that's 2-1. And we are definitely now making some changes to really bring this game home. We're going to take our striker off in an unprecedented move and bring another centre-back on. Ben Bowman can come on. We're going to make sure Giddins stays back, and also Barbe as well on the other side. We do not want them roaming forward and losing us this game. And yeah, we're going very, very defensive now in the hope that we can somehow get through this game unscathed from now. Obviously, if we can win this 2-1, what a huge scalp this would be. Because as I was saying before the game, this West Ham team are, West Ham, they're a big club. Let's not mess about. They're a big club, good history, and it's a team that I wouldn't expect to see down in the Championship. But they are, for whatever reason, we don't know, we can't speculate. So yeah, we really want to be, getting 3 points from this one. It would be, like I said, a huge scalp. And there's the full-time whistle, and we've done it. Tranmere Rovers, perhaps a bit of a smash and grab, even though, looking at the stats, we have more possession than them, so perhaps maybe not a smash and grab, I don't know, but I suppose it's all about how you would, what you would say is the typical smash and grab. But personally, I think that was a great performance from us, and we're looking very good now. 13th in the division, 19 games played, 26 points. We are 8 points away from relegation zones, so that makes me very happy. And only 4 points away from the playoffs, but let's not be silly. We're not going to go up into that territory at the end of the season. That is nosebleed sort of areas for us. But yeah, very, very happy with that game against West Ham. A great win for us, and hopefully we can do the same again when we play Nottingham Forest in just a second. Yes, guys, as we said, we're back with the second game of the video against Nottingham Forest here at Prenton Park in the Sky Bet Championship. The team we're putting out there today to hopefully try and replicate what we did against West Ham and pick up another 3 points is Lezier in goal. We have a back four of Giddins, Monaco, Rogers and Polo coming into the team today. Wadham as well coming in for the suspended Corelli, with Phillips and Sheaf just ahead of him in central midfield, with Oscar Bob on the right, Archie Brown on the left and James Doherty up front. And yeah, hopefully, as I just said, we can replicate what we did in that last game against the cracking West Ham side. You know, they're a good team, a cracking set of players, and hopefully we can pick up the win and do a 6-point video, which would just be amazing considering the run we've been on at the moment. It hasn't exactly been ideal. It's been okay, but you know, I want to be doing better. So yeah, I mean, hopefully we can do that. We've started off well, more possession, a couple of shots. You know, limiting them to no shots as well, which is good. Rogers with a free kick, whips it in, Polo with a header, and that's in. I literally thought the offside flag was going to go up for some strange reason, but it hasn't. And Mauro Polo has scored his first of the season, and it's the Lloyd Rogers assist. As we see here, it's whipped into the box. And those ones are always tough, them free kicks that are too far out to shoot, but you can't really get a good crossing because they're too central. Well, not for Lloyd Rogers, obviously. He puts a great ball into the box, and Mauro Polo with a good header and a good goal, and we're obviously very happy with that. Going in at half-time, 1-0 up would just be amazing, and it's what we're doing. Forest, they're in the playoffs, they're going well. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that we're going to win this game by any, you know what I mean, by any stretch of the imagination. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying we're going in at half-time 1-0 up against a team who are in the playoffs and are playing very well. You know, that is a positive. That is a win for us. You know, even if we don't come away with all 3 points, just to know that we was 1-0 up and you know, doing well. And because I said it before, we're limiting their chances. I know they've had like 2 or 3 shots, but that's good because we're not letting them do what they want to do, play how they want to play. We're sort of snuffing them out, so to speak. And yeah, I'm very happy with how things are going. Obviously, they're coming on the attack now. As I'm saying all this, they're probably going to score. They've hit the post. Probably should have scored, and they've got a corner which they could still get a goal from, after I've just been praising my team and saying how well we're doing. But, you know, I mean, yeah, I would love 3 points. If you could just say, like, yeah, here's 3 points now, take it, I 100% would. This, you know, they're a great side. A great side. Again, and I hate to say that because I obviously am, as you guys full well know. I say in real life, but just me as a person, I'm a Derby County fan, so I absolutely hate Forest with a passion. No offence to any Forest fans out there. Well, to be honest, I don't care. Some offence meant, I suppose. But yeah, I mean, they are a big club, and they've got a good side here. Just looking at some of their players, a lot of familiar faces, a lot of good quality. We've just hit the bar, which, well, it looks like the keeper saved it to me. It looked like hit the bar, but possibly not. We've got the corner now. Oscar Bob's going to whip it in. He whips it in. It's cleared easily at the back post. Phillips picks up on the loose ball. He passes to Salvatore Monaco, and that's the end of the highlight. And I'm thinking we're probably going to make a sub now. Bring Ben Sheaf off for Onyango, who's much more sort of defensive-minded. And that is potentially what we need. And I'm also going to bring Farobjobs on for Phillips, who as well is looking pretty tired out there. And Farobjobs can come in and do a job for us in sort of that central midfield area, in the hope that we could see out this game with our 1-0 lead. And yeah, I would be very, very happy if we can. And that looks like, is that going to be the case? Yes, there's the full-time whistle, a 6-point video against 2 huge English clubs. Let's not mess about. You know, Forest and West Ham, they're big clubs with big histories. And we've come along little Tranmere and have beaten both of them. And I'm so happy. And in the table, that leaves us on 10th. In 10th. You know, and going very well. Only 3 points outside the playoffs now. And 11 points away from the relegation, which, you know, it's much better for me to see that we are pushing and playing well and doing all we can. And, you know, loving how things are going at the moment in this Tranmere save. I know, you know, any second it could all fall apart. That's just how it goes in Football Manager. But I'm hoping and praying that it doesn't. We're probably going to zip through December and either do the Portsmouth game with this FA Cup match or the FA Cup and Middlesbrough game. I haven't made my mind up yet. So that is probably when we're going to be doing another video. But yeah, very happy with how this has gone today. I hope you have enjoyed it. And yeah, all good, all good. All going well in this save, and I'll see you next time for another video. Cheers.